So all of us need a strong enough why if we want to accomplish anything in this life. And so I want us all to be reminded of what our why is. It goes deeper into our purpose and why we're actually here. So the next time you deal with different adversities in your life, I want you to pull up a picture of what your why is. What is your why? Think about it. You know, is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your community? Find out what your why is so that the next time life punches you in the face, you will be able to get back up and say, you know what, I'm fighting every single day for the reason for why I live here. You control the controllables. Certain things that they control are the things that they focus on. You know, have you ever had a bad day and immediately your focus goes to everything that's negative? You feel it, all the emotions. So what I want us to do is to control our emotions. When the next terrible circumstance happens in our life, look at it for what it is, but not worse than it is. I want us to look at that situation and say, you know what? I have the opportunity and the choice to go down this road where everything is going to be negative and I'm not going to be able to psychologically get out of this pattern. So before we go down that rabbit hole, we want to be able to control our psychology. We're going to immediately switch our mindset and say, all right, now I need to find something good about this situation. What can I learn from this situation? Instead of me going down the road where it's going to lead to destruction, depression, and defeat. Self-talk. And so every single day, I usually do an example of a clear water cup. I dirty it up, and it shows exactly what the mind looks like when you get up in the morning. Immediately, the negative thoughts start coming into our minds, and we're dealing with the struggles at work. We're dealing with struggles with our peers and our bosses and clients. And so over and over and over, you're constantly being bombarded with negativity where you cannot think clearly. And there's only one way for you to clear out that mind, and it's for you to pour in something totally fresh and new. And so every single day, I make it a habit to feed myself first thing in the morning. So whether that's listening to some audio, whether that's reading a book, whether that's literally spending time with your creator, spending time meditating, feed your mind, feed yourself. We feed our stomachs every single morning, but many of us don't feed our minds. I want you to pour into your spirit that's gonna give you the energy, it's gonna give you the insight and the perspective for you to handle everything that's gonna happen today. The thought comes in and immediately I want you to recognize it, be conscious and aware of it, and I want you to talk back to it. How much mental fortitude do you have? In order for you to go to the next level in your life, you have to raise your level of grit. Create some large, tangible goals. I want you to create those goals so you can grow into the person you need to become so you can achieve those goals. Because the goals have to be in alignment with your level of grit. That means that you have to grow into something that you've never been before. Well, how do I raise my grit level? Is to get in a grit environment. I want to know who's pushing you, whether that's in your career, in your marriage, you being a father or a mother, in your community. When you have those goals written out, somebody needs to be pushing you in order for you to go to the next level. And if you don't have anybody pushing you, holding you accountable, it's really hard to get you to the next level in your life. So many of us live as though life is really like I have another 30 or 40 years. We don't know the day or the hour. So I want us to take advantage of the moment right now. Raise your level of grit, get in a grit environment, and it's going to change not only your perspective, it's going to change your relationships, and it's going to change your life.